In a move that has left both supporters and detractors buzzing, Prince Harry and Meghan Markle are reportedly seeking refuge in a distant country due to visa complications. This decision raises eyebrows not only because of its implications for the couple's royal status but also for what it reveals about Markle's contentious role within the royal family. Critics have long accused the Duchess of Sussex of orchestrating a rift in the monarchy, and this latest chapter in their saga only intensifies the scrutiny surrounding her motives and actions. From the outset, Meghan Markle's entrance into the British royal family has been marred by controversy. Often portrayed as a modernizing force, her critics argue that she has instead sown discord and discontent. The couple's decision to step back from royal duties in early 2020 was initially framed as a bid for independence, but many interpreted it as Markle's rejection of the very institution that welcomed her. The recent visa complications only amplify these sentiments, as they suggest a lack of foresight and planning on the part of the couple. Is this a sign that Markle's ambition exceeds her grasp, or is it a calculated move to further distance themselves from royal expectations? The notion of fleeing to a faraway country raises questions about their commitment to their responsibilities. While many individuals face visa issues, the stakes are significantly higher for a member of the royal family. Critics argue that this reflects a sense of entitlement and privilege that Markle has exhibited throughout her tenure in the public eye. Instead of addressing the challenges head-on, the couple appears to be retreating, which some interpret as a lack of resilience. This perception is bolstered by their numerous public grievances and high-profile interviews, where they often paint themselves as victims of an unforgiving media landscape and an archaic institution. The couple's previous interviews, particularly their infamous chat with Oprah Winfrey, further complicate their narrative. In that conversation, Markle portrayed herself as a victim of racism and isolation. Yet many critics argue that her claims were exaggerated. This latest visa debacle could be viewed as another layer of drama in a carefully curated narrative, seemingly designed to elicit sympathy and support. The timing of this news coincides with ongoing discussions about the royal family's future, making it all the more suspect. Is Markle manipulating public sentiment to bolster her image, or does she genuinely believe that victimhood is her only path to relevance? Markle's past actions, ranging from her outspoken criticism of the royal family to her commercial ventures, have often left a bitter taste in the mouths of royal supporters. Her forays into the world of celebrity, including lucrative deals with streaming services and public speaking engagements, have led to accusations of hypocrisy. Many argue that her pursuit of wealth and fame contradicts her initial promise to prioritize humanitarian efforts. By seeking refuge in another country, Markle runs the risk of alienating the very supporters she claims to champion, reinforcing the notion that her interests are not aligned with the values she espouses. The couple's choice to seek refuge abroad raises concerns about their long-term plans and the impact on their children. As they navigate these turbulent waters, one must wonder whether they are genuinely focused on providing a stable environment for their kids or if they are merely caught up in their quest for personal freedom and fame. The juxtaposition of their royal privileges and their current predicament paints a picture of contradiction, one that could ultimately undermine their credibility as advocates for social change. Meghan Markle's actions, particularly in light of the recent visa complications, paint a troubling picture of a woman caught between ambition and accountability. As Prince Harry and Meghan seek refuge in a faraway land, their critics will undoubtedly continue to scrutinize every move, questioning whether their choices reflect genuine concern for their family's future or a strategic retreat from the responsibilities that come with their titles. The saga is far from over, and as it unfolds, the world will be watching closely.